Ladies and gentlemen, is the C8 Zora ZR1 and Z06 back at the Nurburgring to set new track records? Hey everyone, our friends over at the Chip Miller Amyloidosis Foundation is now offering a brand new 2025 C8 Corvette ZR1 with the beautiful ZTK performance package and carbon fiber wheels in a beautiful sea green orange. And so click on one of these links that's in the description or the pinned comment, and that'll bring you to this page right here that we're on. Go ahead and click on one of these donation amounts, and you will see that because you are a Brink of Speed watcher, you get 50% more for your tickets. Go ahead and fill out all your information here, click continue. Then you will fill out your credit card information and you will be all entered to win. And your donations go to an amazing cause. Chip Miller is the one who actually started Corvettes of Carlisle in Carlisle, Pennsylvania. And he got the amyloidosis disease and was gone within about 3 months. And so this goes to that foundation to find a cure. But ladies and gentlemen, good luck on this new ZR1. I cannot wait to see who wins. Hello everyone and welcome back to Brink of Speed. Today something big is happening at the Nürburgring and it's wearing a bow tie. Chevrolet is back on the legendary German racetrack with a C8 Zora ZR1 and Z06, and this time they're not just testing, they're chasing lap records. Chevy's locked in for 3 full weeks of high intensity track action, rumored to be going after 2 major titles: the fastest production car lap record, which I don't believe will ever happen, but they could certainly end up in the top 5, and the title of the fastest American-made supercar at the Nürburgring, with Chevy pushing the envelope more and more with their mid-engine C8 with pricing and performance. And now that Ford has set the current record, I think it's time Chevy takes over the top spot and truly puts the world on notice. And what's even more shocking is none of these cars are wearing camouflage. So ladies and gentlemen, if you're excited about this video, smash that thumbs up button and the red subscribe button and let's get going. So for 3 straight weeks, Chevrolet has locked down the Nürburgring, and they're not here for fun. This is a serious record hunting campaign. Every day counts. Every setup tweak matters. Whether it's sunrise laps or night cooling runs, Chevy is fine-tuning every last detail of their C8 lineup, and they're clearly planning to make headlines. Hopefully. But as usual, I'm cautiously optimistic, and I think you should be too. But here's where things get interesting. None of the mules are wearing camouflage. That's kind of unheard of. Either they're confident or they're messing with us. Obviously, you know me, I think Chevrolet likes to mess with us when they put these mules out on the track. They really switch things up, make them look quite a bit different, try and make them sound different, so on and so forth. So let's talk about the cars that are lighting up the track. First, we have the Z06. It's already known for its screaming flat plane crank V8 and surgical track handling. In my opinion, Chevy needs to set the record straight with this car. A few months ago, Sport Auto went out and put down a 7-minute and 10-second lap and really set the whole Z06 world abuzz. Many, including myself, believe that the Z06 could have hit a sub 7-minute time, so I guess we'll see what Chevy's able to do this time. But again, I feel like it could have easily done a sub 7-minute time. Now, I know that they talked about 5th gear being a problem, but I've also heard that completely debunked. So we'll just have to see what happens. All right, next, the ZR1. And look at this absolutely beautiful black ZR1 out there testing. It has the American flag, just like that red one had on it, right over the engine scoop. And as you can see, the front radiator does not have a vertical radiator up there. So it is definitely a ZR1, and of course I believe this to be the most important and top priority from GM. With its 1064 horsepower and 1200 pounds of downforce, not to mention what it did at all the American tracks, This is the car that could set blazing fast laps at the Nürburgring and really set the world ablaze. I've already predicted that it should be able to get into the mid to low 640s. So let's see what kind of time GM will actually be able to get.
In 2024. It goes to 23. Dang.
Hey, sorry about that. It's a 24, but the black book only goes up to 23, so I don't have the info.
I don't care. I've got the new VIT PG app. It goes to 2025 and beyond.
Really?
Yes. Look at that.
Whoa,
Look
cool.
at that. Yeah.
You're kidding me.
You might want to invest in one of these.
Next up is the Zora. The purple Zora, seen lapping, has a Z06 printed on the side, and again, no camo, which begs the question, what is GM up to? Also, the yellow Zora mule has ZR1 labeled on the side, but both cars have a couple of things in common. A yellow sticker on the rear window, and at the Nürburgring, that sticker means that it's a hybrid. And we know neither the Z06 or the ZR1 are hybrids, of course. But there's more. Both have a vertical second radiator on the driver's side, just like the E-Ray. So all of those Zoras that we've been seeing out and about, or test mules that we've been seeing out and about that look just like the ZR1 but have the vertical radiator, that's what showed up to the Nürburgring with no camo on it. So I believe these cars to be Zora test mules in disguise. But Chevy might be playing 4D chess, labeling them one thing while testing something entirely different. Who knows? And if that's the case, then the C8 Zora, Chevy's rumored 1200 horsepower twin-turbo hybrid halo car, could already be tearing up the Nürburgring as we speak. But again, they could be playing mind games with design cues. This wouldn't be the first time Chevy played mind games with their enthusiasts and spy photographers. But this time, they're being bold. They've dropped the camo, labeled hybrids as Z06s and ZR1s, and even mimicked cooling setups from the E-Ray. Everything screams misdirection, but in plain sight. It's a mix of real development and strategic marketing psychology. And let's be real, it's working. Everyone's talking, and Chevy's holding all the cards. All right, let's talk about what Chevy's actually chasing. First, the fastest production car lap record at the Nürburgring. The title currently belongs to Mercedes-AMG 1 with an unbelievable time of 6 minutes and 30 seconds. That's basically a Formula One car in street clothes. And like I said in the beginning of this video, they know this isn't possible to beat. But what could be possible is that they could run a mid-640s time and come close to the second position. I think we will all be happy though if they come in 4 to 5 seconds under that 6 minute and 50 second time. Second, and just as significant, the fastest lap by an American-made supercar. And as of now, that record is held by the Ford Mustang GTD at 6 minutes and 52 seconds from the track-ready monster from Dearborn, Michigan. If the ZR1 or Zora lays down a sub 6 minute and 50 second lap, it would dethrone the GTD and reassert Corvette as the king of American performance. But what would this mean for American performance? Well, this goes beyond just lap times. This is American rivalry at its best. Ford's bringing the heat with the Mustang GTD, and Chevy's answering with a whole fleet of mid-engine powered missiles. The Zora and ZR1 could become the first American hypercar to genuinely challenge European giants like Ferrari's SF90 and McLaren's P1. Not just in theory, but in lap times. Again, I believe only the ZR1 will truly challenge for top spots. Reason being, the Zora will be super heavy and not have near the handling of the ZR1. But I guess you never know. GM could surprise us and set a blazing fast time with the Zora as well. But if any brand can do it, it's Corvette. It's born in America, tested at the Nürburgring, and engineered to dominate. If there's an American-made supercar out there that can truly rival the European exotics, it would be the Corvette. But what do you guys think? What do you think is really going on at the Nürburgring? Is Chevy sandbagging with names? Are we looking at the Zora in plain sight? And will they finally dethrone the Ford GTD? And on top of that, maybe end up in the top 5 for fastest laps ever put down by a production car at Nürburgring. Let me know in the comments below what your theory is. ZR1 or Zora, which one would break the record? And if you're as hyped as I am about this Nürburgring mission, smash that like button and hit the subscribe button with the bell so you don't miss any of my updates from the Nürburgring or any of the rest of my Corvette content that I'll be putting out here in the future. Thank you guys so much for hitting that play button and watching this video. I hope each and every one of you have a wonderful rest of your day, and we'll see you guys out on the road.